Okay, we are live. And man, I have not said that in a minute, you guys. I mean, when I say a minute, like 9 months of a minute. I know. We didn't have a baby. Don't worry, that's not what it was. I'm not going to get into why we haven't been live for 9 months. I have been doing shorts, uploading, content still, just haven't done a live. That's another video. Okay, all right. This video is going to be all about. Well, do you see a thumbnail? I mean, could you miss the thumbnail? I don't see how. It's all about doing things that I thought I would never be doing. You guys know me. I'm not a full coverage kind of gal. I'm not a cake it on kind of gal. But that's what we're doing today. We're doing the Meredith Duxbury Foundation Challenge. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what we're doing. We're going to get into it. Okay, so I had to take care of my face a little bit. Let's go ahead and kind of adjust this just ever so slightly. We're a little rusty, you guys. It's been a while. Hope my humans are happy. Hope you're doing great. That's what we got going on for you today. So I did prep already a little bit. Like I said, I want to take care of my face because I know I'm going to put it through it. We're going to go through it today. We are. I did put a little bit of this Danessa Myricks Beauty Oil right here just to give some love to the skin. And then I went ahead and used some of this Skin Fix barrier right here because my skin's going to need a barrier after this, after what's happening here. Also, we're going to add some more stuff. Okay, I wanted to pre-prep before we got on here because it takes time. We're live. We don't want to be taking forever and ever. Hopefully you missed me and you don't mind a little bit of forever. I know at 2 in the morning or 3, whatever time it is. We're going to use some of this right here. I do know Meredith does use, I've been watching, in the last 4 or 5 hours, trying to watch all these little clips of hers that she does. Hi, Nelly, how are you? I see that lately in the last few videos, she's using this right here, the Ulla Henriksen, that's the way you pronounce it. I learned things this year. I did. The Banana Bright. Yes, this isn't brand new. This is just, face primer. This is what it looks like that she uses in her videos lately with her Milan trip or whatever trip that she went on. Countless trips. I'm not sure. I can't keep count. But we're going to throw this on here too. I don't want to dilly-dally and talk too much, because this is gonna be a process, you guys. It's going to be a process. But I'm going to use some of this Banana Bright. And the whole thing with her is that she uses 25,000 pumps of foundation. Okay, all right. Are we doing that today? No, we're gonna use only 5,000. Okay, not 25,000. But yeah, that's her deal. That's her TikTok thing. She uses tons of foundation. She likes it. She loves it. And to each their own. Am I that kind of gal? No, I use like half a pump, barely. That's it. That's me in a nutshell. I don't like a whole ton of coverage. And I'll tell you what else I don't like. I don't like killing my pores. Okay, yeah, I don't want to cake them up. I don't want them to be screaming at me in the morning or any day. Doesn't matter if it's the next day. I don't want them mad and inflamed and enraged. And they will be after all of what I'm going to do to it today. But that's Meredith's deal. That's what she does. And we're doing it, you guys. Have you tried this? Have you? In case you're wondering what this was around my neck, I'm not choking myself because I'm doing this. No, I'm not. I'm going to do what she does because she is very careful about getting it in her beautiful blonde hair. She's a beautiful girl, you guys. I mean, no shade to her whatsoever. Why she came up with doing so many layers of foundation, she says because she has freckles and she wanted to cover them, and that's her deal. Well, I have some freckles, but I don't care about covering them. I'm going to go ahead and use my trusty palette right here instead of using the back of my hand because I just don't want to dirty up the back of my hand. I don't want it dripping on me. Okay, you guys, we're going to think ahead. I'm going to use some foundations that I haven't used in a while because it's going to be a lot of pumps of foundation. That's what today is. Have y'all done this? Have y'all done this at home yet? Just beware. That's all I'm going to say. Anyhow, we're going to do, I think she does I don't know, anywhere from upwards of 10 to 20. I've been counting in her videos and I see 8 to 11. So I'm going to do that. We're going to do 1. Oh, are we broken? 1. We must be because I haven't used this in a year. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll do 7 of that one. This is the Anastasia. Yes, I have not used this in, like I said, about a year. And it's still pretty new. So hopefully it's not expired. Let's hope not. Next foundation we're going to go in with. Pat McGrath. Yeah. You would think, are you going to waste Pat McGrath? No, I need to use her. I need to. She's been sitting in my drawer for about a year also. So let's go ahead and throw her on there too. We'll do 5 with this one, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a lot. That's a lot of foundation. That's 15 more pumps than I ever would use on my own. And she does it with her hands, okay? It's going to be put on with the hands. But she does do a little mix with it. She uses the back of a brush, like, you know, the handle of a brush. I actually do have a mixing, you know, foundation meant for that, you know. So I can't even say my words right now because I'm so kind of scared. I'm kind of scared about this process. Yeah, I think this is the most foundation I've ever put in a whole year on my face. You know, this is more than I would use in a year. But we're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to like it. So I'm giving it a good mix. All right. And on the face it goes. We aren't even hesitating. Just there it goes. Wow, you guys, this is just going to be overload like a mother. Yep, we are. How are y'all doing today? That's what I want to know. So I know she just loads this up here. Just everywhere. And it's gonna be a hot mess for me. I know it is. But it's a challenge, you guys. We're challenging ourselves to do things that we would not ever do. And let me tell you why I would never do this on my own, okay? For one, because I don't want to. That's number one. Number two, you know, being a makeup artist, this is like complete opposite of what you ever learn to do. You learn less is more, you know, especially for your pores and trying to love your face, you know, and not cake it in with so much product, because this is so much product, you guys. This is so much. I still have a whole lot there. Jesus Christ, help us. Nelly, I see that you put something on there, but I didn't get to read it. I'm so sorry. I'm still trying to scoop up all this ugliness. We are live, so I can't like fast forward, you know, the scoopage. Jesus, I'm telling you. Another reason why I wouldn't do this on every day, and she does it every day, and that's to each your own, you guys. I'm not saying that she's wrong for doing it. You're not. Makeup is makeup. It's fun. Have a blast. Coat your face. I don't care. It's not my face. But the reason I would never do this again to anybody, like doing their makeup or anything, is because for one, it's gonna slip and slide everywhere, just everywhere. Two, you're gonna have a hard time applying the rest of your products on because they can get a little muddy. So I really don't know how this is going to go or how she does this on a daily basis. And she looks beautiful. She really does. Nelly, don't OMG yet, Nelly. We haven't even got there yet. So here's my, I don't know, man. I don't know. But we're going, all right? And we got the hands going in. Ready? Okay. Oh, my Lord. Yep. It feels like a lot. So if it looks like a lot, it feels like a lot. And I didn't want it all in my eyebrows. And she does. She is like haphazardly just throwing it on when she does it. She just goes all up in the eyebrows, all up in the eyelashes. But of course she's, you know, going off camera and cleaning her hands up and everything. You're not going to see all that because she doesn't do it live. This is like way more than I would ever use, ever. It would not let me type until now. Hi, Kat. Hi, Nelly. Hi, Donna. How are you? Do you know this crazy challenge I'm doing? You guys, if I get this in my eyeballs, and we're live, and this is like perfumey. You know what I'm saying? Just don't mind me if I start crying. That's all I'm gonna say. If I get it in there, it's not my fault. And if I start crying, it's because it's legitimate tears. So I just can't get, I don't know how she, with her nails, the girl has a beautiful girl. You know, do y'all know this girl, Meredith, whatever? I don't know what, she always has long nails. How does she get in? Look at these corners. I mean, I'm scaring myself, you guys. I have like, I'm blank. There's like no features there besides my eyeballs and my mouth. And she puts it over the mouth too, so I guess I'm just gonna embrace the whole thing, you know, just do the whole thing. Does this feel good? No, it does not feel good. It feels very, very, she says in one of her videos that it feels like nothing, that it feels like it's light. I feel a lot. I feel a lot. Donna says, every time I see everyone comment on their eyebrows and eyelashes, I try to, oh, Donna, I missed the bottom part. You said something about people commenting about their eyebrows and eyelashes. Look at this Wow, just got to get the ears too, okay? Got to get the ears. And I'm trying to bring it down the neck because I look a little crazy. I do. I don't recognize myself right now. This is like Halloweenish. I need to do this during Halloween. But like Meredith says in her latest, recent video or whatever it is, um, I can't take myself seriously right now. She does say, don't knock it till you try it. So I'm going to try to get one of my little brushes here to get in there because with my nails, I can't get in there. Okay, I just can't. How does she do it? I don't know. It's like magic for her, I guess. But she's used to it. She's been doing this forever. She says, I've never done this and I probably never will again after this. But she says, don't knock it till you try it. And that's true. Don't knock it till you try it. I've never been full coverage, never, because I actually like my skin, I like to just let it breathe, and I think that's why I don't have too many blemishes. I never really have had, acne problems or anything growing up in my life because I never caked on the makeup. Being a makeup artist doesn't mean that you want to cake it on yourself. That's not what it means. It just means that, you love applying makeup and you want to do makeup for a living. They struggle to draw their brows afterwards. Yeah, they do struggle. I really don't. I never draw my brows in, Donna, because I have a lot of brow, as you can see, and all that brow right there is coated now with 10 pounds of foundation. I don't know how Miss Meredith says that, she doesn't feel anything on her face, because she says I don't feel it. It's light. It's gone. There's nothing there. It's just my face. No, I feel it. It's heavy and it's actually stinging my skin quite a bit. Probably because my skin is already pissed off at me for doing this. But anyway, we got in there. Tell me how it looks over there, do you guys? Does it look like I got every inch and crevice? I mean, I tried. I did. I use the hands like she does. I don't have a wipey now, so now I'm stuck with this shit all over my hands. Don't mind me. Just a little taken aback by all the product I just slapped on my face. Never in a million years would I ever do this. So we're doing everything we would never do today. That's right. How are you doing? Okay, trying to make sure I get all this in here. So I do know that next she goes in with a damp beauty sponge. And I have my beautiful Kosas here. I love this. It's very cloud-like. And we're just going to go in. She's nice and damp. And I washed everything just for this video because we wanted to come back with a bang. Okay, yes. Not being on YouTube, my lives has, well, it's made me kind of sad, I mean, I missed it. I was doing 2-3 videos a week for, 3-4 years of my lives, and then kind of just went AWOL a little bit for multiple reasons, which we'll get into another time. Today's not the day. Today's not that video. I said that earlier, but I'm reiterating that just in case you guys are wondering, like, oh, Kat, you just popped back in out of nowhere. Yes, I did, because I can do that. And I wanted to come back with this crazy video because everyone's doing it, Why not try it? Now, I will say she uses a damp sponge because she says that it soaks up some of that excess, My skin be burning. Yeah, my skin, Donna, you nailed it, girl. My skin is actually, it's not burning, it's tingling a little bit. Just a little bit underneath. But I'll tell you, I have sensitive skin to begin with. That's why I kind of prepped up with some nice hydrating oil from Danessa. I use that nice skin barrier cream, which I don't think the skin barrier cream doesn't do anything. I needed like a mask before I put this mask on. But just to show you guys, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. I kind of forgot how to do a live because I haven't done it in so long. Yeah, I can. We're zoomed in a little bit. Let's see here. All right, without scaring you guys, I don't want to get too close because, yeah, this is a lot. It is a lot. I just want to laugh because I don't want to cry. All right, so using the damp sponge does, I mean, look, it just soaks up a lot. But I'll say, you guys, not knocking her. Again, Meredith, if you see this, you're gorgeous by yourself. You don't even need all this makeup. But just saying, you wouldn't need such a damp sponge to soak up so much product if you didn't put so much product on to begin with. But that's her thing. That's her TikTok thing. She's a TikTok. She's got like, I don't know, 17 million people, which is great. Awesome. But I'm just saying, like, for everyday use, if you didn't throw this much, 20 pumps of foundation on, which I couldn't afford to do that. I couldn't. My foundation has to last me for a few months. Okay. Yeah. Doing 10 to 20 pumps of it would not last at all. That would be gone within a week. And your girl here can't afford to do that. No. But I'm saying if you didn't do that, you wouldn't have to blend so much, because she says blend, blend, blend. that's her friend, is to blend everything. Well, for one, you do have to blend a lot, you know, no matter what. Every makeup artist knows that. But you wouldn't have to excessively, you know, blend the product if you didn't have 15 pounds of it on your face. So look at that. My nice clean sponge is now almost one shade. That's what that happened. Next, she does use a very dark, I noticed like all her videos, she has a very dark contour bronzer. And I was looking for my dark contour bronzer and I couldn't find it. I have a Huda Beauty one that's really dark, but instead I'm using nude sticks right here. We're going to use it. Look at my hands, you guys. Look at, we're going to be loaded. So we're using nude sticks, the shade Manila right there. This is from the, look at this. I just touched it and the product, forget it. My brows look great. I know. Isn't this craziness, Donna? I'm telling you. See, this is not even as dark as the girl goes. She goes, Miss Meredith goes hard with the contour. This is nothing, again, you guys, don't be scared because this is nothing that I would do. I would not be drawing this crazy on my face ever. But I want to give it a go. I want to give it a good go, just like how she does, you know. And she loads this baby up. And again, this is not even dark enough. She goes really hard. So I'm trying to get it as dark as what she does. And this is just way out of my comfort zone or my reality, to be honest with you. So I'm just gonna trying to not make this like a huge long ass live, you know. But you guys, my face is already screaming at me. And then she says blend, blend, blend. So we're gonna go ahead and get our beauty sponge again and blend, blend, blend. And I feel like this is not going to do justice because Miss Meredith, she really has some super dark compared to her skin tone contour bronzer shades. And I don't have that dark of a shade because it's not normal. It's not natural for me. That's why. So I couldn't even look through my stash and see what I had that dark because I just don't. You know, I wouldn't, you know, because I don't do that dark of a contour. I do have, like I said, a nice deep shade with Huda Beauty, but it's still not as dark as what Miss Meredith does. So I am blending, trying to talk through it because it does take some time, you guys. It takes some time to do all this blending. And like I said, no matter what, you've got to blend, even if you didn't have 2 tons of makeup on. But the excessive amount does cause you to have to blend a little bit extra. So if my arm falls off during this live, you guys know why. So we're just going to pull it out. Donna, where do you live? What time is it by you? I'm not going to be able to do like a nice pretty eye look because we won't have the time, you guys. I don't want to keep you guys up 3 hours past your bedtime with this live, but I just wanted to jump on here, and I was inspired. You know, I was inspired. I was like, you know what? Let's do something out of my comfort zone. Let's be a little crazy today. And we sure are, aren't we? And I feel like that's still not dark enough, like what she does. If Donna's still there, I'm wondering what time zone she's in. And when she's doing these TikToks, she shows it super quick. But that's because, you know, you can pause, stop, rewind, and clip out the 3 hours that it takes, you know. Oh, she's in the UK. Oh, okay, awesome. It's 9:14. I do have a few friends that live in, well, not the UK, I'm sorry. They live in like Canada. It's not the UK at all. I take that back. I digress. My apologies. But there are a few people that watch me from other parts of the world. Welcome. Tell me, how's the weather over there right now? I'm always interested to know what other parts of the world are going through the weather, especially during the winter time. Over here in Texas, it's like you're hot in the morning, cold at night, hot in the afternoon, sometimes cold in the morning. It doesn't know what it wants to do. So you go dressed out for the day, and then by the time the evening hits and you're still out, you're completely either frozen or sweating. You don't know what to do with yourself. We have like a cold winter for like 4 days. That's it. Why bother buying a jacket? You're not going to use it. my brows, you guys, are super caked. Super close enough. So what I'm going to try to do with the brow is I'm going to try my best to get some of this makeup out without wasting too much time. I'm just going to use one of my brushes here. And I was going to get a little bit, I brought some, try to be prepared, you know, and I brought some makeup remover, but I feel like if I put the makeup remover in here, that it's going to take away all this lovely poundage of foundation. And then I just did it all for nothing, you know what I'm saying? So just kind of comb through these a little bit. Not too bad. Sunny through the day, still cold winds, but nighttime's freezing. Okay. So stay inside during the night. No outside campfires for you, okay, Donna? We don't want you freezing over there. You guys, like, my brows have, like, overcast. I'm not going to get it out. I'm just not. But we're not going to dwell on that, okay? We can't because we're going to use the whole live just on the brows. But that's what happens. All the makeup, you guys. It's too much. It's too much. Okay, come back to that in a little bit. Let me get a little bit more of this bronzer. Can't even grab it because my hands were so slippery and full of makeup that it's all over my products now, you guys. This is a doozy. All right, it's gonna be a doozy today. Try to pound this out real quick. It's like we're working with ground beef, you know what I'm saying? We're just pounding it out. I don't even have TikTok, you guys. I'm not sure if I want to try to get it or not. I hear good and bad about it. Like, you know, I hear good and bad. So I don't know if I want to even bother getting it or not. I've been fine without it. I mean, I watched this Meredith on the YouTube shorts. You know, she does a lot of little shorts. So that's what I'm doing. All right, you guys. Next thing she goes in with, I feel like I didn't do justice because you can really see her bronzer, like, bam. And really mine, I kind of blended it all in already. Thanks to the millions of layers of foundation already on. It just blended all the way in. I'm going to go ahead and do the liquid. Well, no, I'm sorry, not liquid. We're going to do the cream blush. And she piles this on too. And she does both. She does cream and then she does a Charlotte Tilbury one. I actually have the Charlotte Tilbury Pink Gasm or whatever it's called. But I think I gave it to one of my daughters because it wasn't my favorite. That light wand pink, whatever it's called, you know, Charlotte Tilbury, if you know what I'm talking about. You make the little dots on your face. I wasn't a fan of it. I finally bought it. I purchased it a couple months ago and it opened up and it just like leaked. I had barely used it once and it just like leaked all over my purse and I was pissed off. So I think I gave it to my daughter. Either that or threw it away. I was that angry. I was like, you did not just ruin my Coach purse. You didn't. But she did. She got all over my Coach purse. So yeah, I was not happy with that. So I've been blending for 20 minutes, you guys. Yeah. Yeah, I have been. How do I feel right now? I still feel like I got a lot of product on. I feel like I don't have enough like she does because her contour, her bronzy technique is super dark. And I know I said that, but I'm trying to help you understand that this is nothing like what hers looks like. Nothing. But I am trying. Yeah, trying my best. I know she likes to blush up the nose, which I hate. I'm doing everything I hate today. That's right, you guys. In the name of makeup and YouTube. Everything I hate. I hate blush on the nose. I hate tons of product on my face. I'm more of a nice glowy, you know, glowy natural kind of skin, light coverage kind of gal. That's my vibe. That's where I live, in that zone. But yeah, Miss Meredith likes to blush up the nose. I don't have all the products she has, so it's not coming out the way she does it, but I'm trying. That's it. We put our best foot forward. That's all we can do. Okay, then she goes in with a lot of powder. A lot of powder. Another thing I hate doing. If you know me, then you know me. Everything right now is not me. I dislike powder to an extent that I'm not even going to get into. And the reason for that is because I don't like accentuating my fine lines. And I don't like it. That's it. I don't like it. So I'm going to use the Huda Beauty like she uses. She uses this, and she also uses Laura Mercier. And I don't feel like wasting the Laura Mercier right now, so I'm going to use Huda. And I'm going to, like she does, she loads it up, man. She loads it up. So good luck to this blouse. It's going to probably be ruined in the next 5 seconds. But we're going to load it up. And she uses her powder puff and says that that's the best way to get it on there. And I forgot how perfumey this Huda powder is. I forgot. I'm remembering now. We need a lot more than that. Yep. We weren't ready. We weren't ready for what's going on today. I'll tell you right now. Just go ahead and just load it in there, you guys, because she just loads up the powder. All things you would never catch me doing is loading up powder. I feel like I'm nowhere near as much as what she uses. I'm trying, you guys. I'm really putting an effort. And then she says that she goes and she taps all over her face, you know, with her fingers. And if she feels any stickiness, then she has to go powder that too. I wonder how many times you will have to wash your face to make... You know, I'm going to have to wash the sink. That's what I'm going to have to wash. Yeah. Forget the face, Donna. It's going to be washing the sink to get everything off. So trying to do this in hyper speed is kind of hard because, you know, I want it to actually look good. I don't want to just slap it on and say, oh, look, I did it. No, I'm trying to actually make it look good because the girl comes out looking really pretty. She really does. How does she do it all day and last with that much makeup on her face all day for the events she goes to? I don't know. I don't know what kind of magic she pulls off to do that because I could not wear this much makeup and probably even leave the house with it, you know, because it would just feel so heavy. Right now it does feel super heavy already. But I'm trying to put my best foot forward, you guys. I'm trying, really. And all this powder has already covered up all the blush I did. So we're going to have to add some more. Yeah, we're going to have to. But I'm going to put just a little bit more powder because I want this to be, you know, authentic. I want it to be the way it's supposed to be. I don't want to just, you know, breeze through it. We're trying to really do what Miss Meredith Duxbury does. And again, for a good reason, I don't do this on a client or myself. You just don't need this much product. But if it makes you happy, then it makes you happy. Can you still move your face properly? Yeah, I can move my face, you know, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to be cracking. I'm pretty sure. You know, right now I just want to hydrate. Something's screaming at me saying hydrate, but you know, she doesn't do that. She just keeps packing on the powder. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, I think I'm gonna do the skin test like she does. You know, I'm trying to do everything she does. I'm still loaded. See, she gets to go off camera and she gets to wash her hands and stuff. You know, I don't get that luxury. That's what I get for doing a live. But see, I'm still sticky, like right here. But I guess I'm gonna just go with it, you guys, because I don't want to be here for another 2 hours powdering because we're doing 28 minutes of just base makeup. You know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Should I add more? No, we're just gonna go. We're gonna go with it. So the next thing I'm gonna do is add some more bronzer. Okay, I'm gonna use Charlotte Tilbury, Miss Charlotte. We're gonna do that, and I'm gonna go ahead and use my nice big fluffy brush right here. Try to get off whatever powder probably flew up in the air. We're powdered up, okay, we are. But I still feel like it's weird because I still feel a little bit of tackiness. Ain't got time. Ain't got time for it. Gonna get a lot of this bronzer and we're going to pop it on. Because I feel like I covered up all the bronzer that I added with that powder. Okay. And like I said, I won't be able to do like a nice eye look because there won't be time, you guys. There won't be time. But I just wanted to try this little trend that everybody's trying with Miss Duxbury. I mean, I'm going in. This is way more than you'll ever see me do. Ever. Ever. Ruining my brand new little headband. I know a lot of people say, I wonder how many headbands she goes through. Or does she just wash them all every day? She probably has enough money to just buy one for every day of the week for like 15 years. You know what I'm saying? She ain't worried about it. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm looking in my mirror here and I'm looking in the camera. In the camera, I look okay. In my mirror, I look scary as shit. I'm scaring myself right now because you can just see like texture, just texture upon texture. And my skin isn't really that textured, but you're seeing texture like all in this area in my regular mirror. So good thing you're not in here with me. It's a good thing. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and add some extra blush, okay? Gonna add some extra, yeah, because you can't see the first part that I put on. So yeah. Gonna use this Patrick Ta, which I have not used in forever since, I guess, since I bought it. I don't know. This is the She's Adorable. And Meredith does use a lot of the Dior. And she, like I said, uses the Charlotte Tilbury. But I don't have that Dior, that pink one, like everybody else does. So I'm just trying to do a little draping in here. Because since I won't be able to get a nice eye look going for you guys, I want to just at least do something, you know, something in this area. And I don't really see Meredith do that. But I don't have the luxuries that she has for her TikTok. I have to do a little something for this live video. This is actually just going against everything that I would ever do on a client, just so you know. You guys, tell me how it looks out there. I don't know. In here, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. I almost look like, you know, 4-dimensional instead of 3-dimensional. Like there's a lot of me right now. Can you just see the texture just being emphasized? Just, it's finding its way into everything, basically. Every pore, every nook and cranny, this makeup is finding its way in there. Okay, so that's enough of Patrick Ta. We're getting it on there now, you guys. No joke. Okay. Trying to still make it look pretty. I want to look decent, okay? All right. I think we passed decent a long time ago, but I'm trying, okay? All right. So she does draw in her brows. I'm not going to do that because there's no time for one, and I don't have a brow product right now on hand to draw in. But I'm going to try this Kosas right here that I've had for the longest time without opening it because, again, I'm just not a brow kind of gal. I like my brows the way they are. The most that I do with them is just kind of like gel them up. That's it. If the client asks you to do it, would you? Well, yeah. So, Donna, the thing is, you want to do what people want. People have like a look that they either get from Instagram or who knows, whatever that they get it from, you know, regular Googling online. This looks really dark, you guys. This Kosas right here. I hope it's good. And what you want to do when you're trying to create something nice for somebody, you know, especially when it's a nice event. Normally it's a wedding that I would be doing for somebody, or a prom, or something like that, you know, something special that you want to remember. What you want to do is try to talk them into a look that's going to be more classic, more timeless, because you're going to look back in 20 years, 30 years, 50 years, however many years, 80 years, and you're going to see those pictures and be like, what was I thinking? What? Why didn't my makeup artist talk me out of that? You know, so you want to try to do your best to inform your client. Hey, are you sure this is your vibe? Are you sure? Because maybe later, you know, future you is not going to feel that vibe anymore. And now you're stuck with those memories, right? But if someone ultimately that's what they want, then you do what they want, you know? You just give them the heads up and do your best to give your best professional advice. And if it's not, you know, warranted and they don't want it, well, then do what they want. And then put a contract in there and say, I freaking told you not to do that. So they can read that later too. Just kidding. But yeah, ultimately you just want a happy client. You want to be referred, you know, you want someone to be happy and they tell others about your work. And again, another thing is what they look like walking around is that's you, bro. That's your resume right there walking around, okay? So you do kind of want to be careful. Some makeup artists won't do exactly what a client wants because they're not going to put their name out there like that. Like that's your piece walking around. You know, that's your canvas. That's what you created. And then it makes you look kind of stupid if they look like, you know, they belong in outer space. You know what I mean? But in this day and age, it's just hard to tell anybody anything. Just do what they want. Give them the heads up, and then ultimately do what they want, or choose not to do the job. This coat is actually pretty nice. It's really heavy, you guys. This is not the way I'd be walking out, but it's actually a pretty nice product. So it kind of gives your brows a little bit of some hold. As you can see, I'm trying not to spend too much time on it, but I do want to look put together, you know. But it's very dark. I have very dark hair to begin with. I got a lot of hair. And it's pretty dark. So I try not to get such dark products, but this either was, I didn't buy it. It either came in like a BoxyCharm or an Ipsy or was sent to me from something, and I have not used it, so I opened it today just to get some use out of it, you know, because you don't want the product to just sit there and go bad. It's actually pretty nice. And Meredith does draw her brows in pretty heavy. So we're on that track, aren't we? We are. Okay, next I know she does is she has, I actually have one of the products she has. She loves this Dior right here. I'll say, this ain't my fave. I bought this. It was all the rave all last year. Everybody, a lot of my favorite influencers were talking about this Dior, and they loved it. They loved it. It's the Backstage. I like Dior. Okay, I love their foundation, but this one right here, this Backstage, is it the highlight palette? What's it called? God dog it. It's called the Glow Face Palette. That's what it's called. It wasn't my vibe. I didn't feel it. Nothing was special about it to me. And no offense to anybody who loves it. I mean, go ahead, do you. Meredith loves this, so I'm going to do what she does. She kind of does this. She makes like this little L here with these shades and just uses all three of these shades. So that's what we're doing. This is a video for her. It's not for me. Okay, all right. So we're just paying ode to Miss Meredith. And then she puts this, I'm afraid. I'm taking a second to breathe because I'm afraid of what this is going to look like. I'm just going to add a little bit more right here. And okay, here we go. We've got so much going on, you can't even see the highlight. It's a lot. I didn't want the streak, but it's making the streak. Oh man, there's a lot going on, you guys. It's a lot. Just keep going. We're in there, you know what I'm saying? Just keep going. Oh, wow. Okay. Typically right now I'd be using like a liquid, you know, highlighter like the Say or even Vive. Anything that's like nice and creamy and liquidy, but this is her fave, and since I have it, I'm gonna use it. Yeah, because I don't have many of the products that she uses. So there we go. It's a lot, you guys. I said that 15 times because it is. It's a lot. I'm gonna just kind of, you know, pound it out a little bit, you know, just pound it out a little bit. I don't think she pounds it out. I think she just leaves it like that. So I'll just kind of add a little more just because I'm going to kind of like push it into the brush. I don't know why my voice got lower. It's like I'm scared of something, you know? Just push it into the brush. I really hate a red nose. I hate it. with passion. Yeah. I should title this something else. I should title this All Things I Hate. And I'm doing it. Doing All Things I Hate. Maybe I'll go back and retitle this. But anywho, hate's a strong word. Let's not use it if we don't have to. I know, okay, all right. So my under eyes are looking super duper dehydrated. Super duper. I mean, wow. Can you guys see? Can you just see all the extra lineage that wasn't there earlier? You now have texture you don't normally have. Your skin was beautiful. I know. See, I mean, thank you, Donna, for pointing it out because it's the truth. You just see a lot of, I don't even have the words. It's not in the vocabulary right now. You see a lot. There's so much caked on. I don't know how the young lady goes out looking so gorgeous. I'm scared of cleaning. Yeah, I'm scared of the sink. I'm scared of myself. I'm frightened all the way around. But we're going to finish up, okay? Yeah, we're going to finish up. We're not going to call it quits just yet because she does other stuff. So she does do the eye makeup, which I can't do all that right now, but I will put a little something on. God dang, you guys. Just wow. That's it. That's all I can say. I'm going to try to tap this out because my little lids are screaming at me too because there was all that foundation on the lids, you know? And she does say that this is just her routine, that she doesn't do it for social media, that she would be doing this no matter what. I kind of feel, I'm not flicking you off, I swear. I'm just trying with these nails, you know, to get in here. I kind of feel like some of that is maybe not so much true because I think that, you know, she knew she was going to get some good views with doing, you know, these crazy makeup applications because that's what gets views on TikTok, you know? I mean, hey, I've been doing YouTube for nearly 5 years now. Do I want views? Of course I do. Of course I want views. That's why I'm doing this craziness right now. But I'm not going to like do something nuts every single day to have the view. Like I do want to have realistic things going on. And it's to me just not realistic to have that much makeup on your face every day. Because I don't know how it's helping her skin, and I don't know how it's helping the application when you have that much because you don't need, I mean, it's just wow. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to do that for views. I'm not going to do that to my face for one. Because yeah, like me and Don are talking about right here on this live, you got to wash all this shit off, you guys. There goes all your cleanser, you know? So she must go through a ton of cleanser and a ton of foundation, which I can't afford either of that. And my face is going to be hurting. It doesn't feel good. I feel like there's a lot on there. So I don't know how she says that she doesn't feel it. I know I said that earlier, but even that we've been doing this now for 40 minutes, it feels like it wants to crack. But we're doing the whole thing. She said, don't knock it till you try it. So I'm trying it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it for her. Yeah, I'm doing it. So I'm just doing a little bit of this Too Faced, which I wish they still made this. I don't know why they discontinued this product. It's actually a really nice product and it blends out beautifully. I typically use all Danessa Myricks, you know, Color Fix products, but I'm trying to do a little something different today because I do promote Danessa Myricks quite a bit because she's lovely. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Her products work wonderful for me. But this is also another one that I like quite a bit. So I'm just trying to give a little bit of color underneath the eye without poking my eye out. Okay. All right, there's that, you guys. So like I said, I'm not going to do a crazy eye look, but I'm going to put a little bit of liner on. I'm going to use this Valentino to almost out, of course, because everything's almost out. Let's see here. I'm just going to try to draw a quick line on there for you guys. Just to complete the look, you know what I'm saying? We want to commit to the whole look. I have that foundation in my lashes. It's insane. Today's an insane day. I'm trying to look in this mirror. So what we're going to do is, she has been doing a lot of graphic lines since she's been in Milan Fashion Week and all this stuff. So I'm going to do like a little small baby one just because we're here on the live. I'm looking at my nose. I'm hating it. I hate the Rudolph. I hate it with a passion. It's hard to do these live, just so you know. Liner is usually the hardest thing to do. That and putting on the lashes. Just a little small wing there, and we're going to kind of pull it in a little bit, just for a little tiny graphic look. This does not want to stay on my head. I think this is the first honest version of this video I've seen. Oh man, Meredith, thank you. I like to be honest. My channel is all about honesty. I'm sorry I missed half of your message. Got a little graphic line going on there. I am just trying to do this super quick, you guys, so I'm not paying a lot of attention to perfection. But now I gotta kind of thicken this one because I made that one a little thick. She's a little thick. Okay, all right, so we gotta thick it all out. Look very nice. Thank you, Nelly. If a makeup artist can't make it look good, I don't believe Meredith does it daily. Well, I'm trying. I really am. I mean, hopefully it doesn't look too bad out there. Well, this liner is just making a mess now. The reason, here's a good reason. The reason why it's having such a problem right now is because there's so much product on the eyes that this is just getting stuck. It's just getting stuck and just skipping instead of going nicely and gliding. It can't glide, you guys. There's nowhere to glide to because it's just getting stuck on all of the foundation that's on there, and then the extra product is put on there for the eyeshadow, and then the extra blush. Everything is just extra, way extra, that you would not typically have. So now the eyeliner is just getting stuck on it. You can actually see it pulling and tugging on my skin. You just see it just like gripping at the skin. So when I have more time after I finish this live, I'm going to kind of clean it up a little bit and then take a nice picture with it. But right now it's really hard to do. You can see how much makeup is on your skin in the camera normally. Yeah, and I don't have like a fancy camera, Donna, so I use my iPhone. That's all I got, and I'm happy with it. So that's all I can do. But like, I like to show everything that's happening, and I don't like to hide anything. And you can just see it's just gripping at everything. There's a lot there to grip. And my phone's trying to tell me that it's dying from the juice. Not enough juice. That's all I can do, you guys. I can't really fix it that much right now. I just want to do like a graphic line. And what I'll do with my little guy right here is try to clean some of that up right there. You know what I forgot? I forgot to add the doggone concealer. We forgot stuff, you guys. And she puts on the concealer. So I'm just going to load it up there. She goes all under. She does everything that I don't do or ever would do. But I'm just going to pop that in there. That brightened it up quite a bit under there. Add another pound. You would have given it, I know. We're almost done. Just a little disappointed with my graphic line because typically I do a pretty good job. So what I think I'm going to do is, where did I just put that guy at? Where'd you go, guy? There you are. I'm going to get just a tiny, tiny bit more of this right here and just try to kind of clean up this a little bit. There we go. Looks a little better now. Try to show you guys what I'm doing over here. If you can just see how much product is on the lids. There we go, that's better. It's not great, but it's better. All right. Now moving on, we're gonna throw a lash on real quick. Gonna put a little mascara. I'm not quite sure which mascara she uses because she goes through a lot of different ones, just to be honest with you. But I'm gonna just throw in, let's try this Makeup Forever. Thank you, Nelly. Or not Makeup Forever, I'm sorry, Makeup Geek. It's brand new, I have not opened it. One of my subscribers bought this for me. Thank you so much to Jocelyn. She got it from me a few months back. I hadn't used it yet, and here we are. Makeup Geek, throw that on there. This is a lash extension mascara that it's called. I'm gonna try to hurry. I don't want my phone to shut anybody off. I was gonna throw a lash on, you guys, but it looks like I'm not gonna have enough time. Okay, got that on. Let's throw a little lip on. I'm not gonna bother lining them. I was gonna line them and look all cute, but I'm not gonna bother. Not enough time. Just gonna try to wipe some of this off. It doesn't want to wipe off. Wonderful. Great. Stuck with all this cracky foundation on the lip. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna use some of this M Cosmetics. Just ignore that. Thank you, Donna. That's very sweet of you. Okay, we got that on real quick. I'm gonna get a little bit of this. No, you know what? You know what, you guys? My phone needs to hold on for just another second because I need to darken up that line. There we go. Try to look a little pouty. Look a little pouty, little cute. I want to look cute. We are not done yet. Gonna get a little bit of this Fenty. Miss Meredith does throw on quite a glossy lip. And that liner just kind of gave us a little bit of definition. Just to kind of give us a little oomph on the lip. Okay, a little bit of that. And then, when you think you're done, you're not done. A little bit of Tarte, just in the center. There we go. And let's see. Did I forget anything? Yeah, I forgot my face over there. I don't even know what I look like anymore. I tried my best, you guys. I mean, it doesn't look too bad from far away. Just stay far away. That's all I can tell you. Don't get close up. Maybe I can sneak a lash on. Maybe. I think I did all the steps that Miss Meredith does. I think. A little bit of this. Mascara usually makes the look. Mascara and lashes, you guys, remember that. It can make or break you. Okay. Got a little bit of that. We're rushing now, you guys. We're rushing. Brighten up the inner. Okay. And what do we think so far? Just the complexion that you still managed to make look. Yeah, I know. Nothing I can do about the complexion. I don't know what Miss Meredith does, but I'm going to throw a little bit of this Peach and Lily to kind of hydrate everything that's dehydrated. It looks crazy in person, you guys. This looks crazy. This is, again, nothing I'd never do in a million years. Million, gazillion, bajillion. Let's just make up words, okay? We're going to do that. Because this is the kind of moment we're having, a makeup word kind of day. So much craziness going on the face. You feel it. There's a lot. It looks like a lot. But I feel like I need a lash. I feel like I have maybe a few seconds without the phone dying. If the phone dies, I apologize. That's all I can say. We're going to throw a lash on. Hopefully you stay with me. Thank you, Nelly. Using this Kiss lash glue. I like this black one because, well, it looks like a liner. And this lash glue, you guys, works very well. Stays all day. My lashes never fall off. I don't use lashes quite often, but I do use them for, like, you know, outings or events or special date night. And when I do, simple little Kiss lash glue, liner glue, whatever you want to call it, lasts me all day. No complaints. Gonna throw this in there. I don't have my little tweezer, but I'm gonna just do it by hand. That's how we gotta roll. One, we might make it. We might make it without the phone turning me off. Get in there. Doesn't help when you don't have your lash tweezer. All right, what do we think, you guys? Done. Finished look. Lashes might be a little crooked, but I did what I could without shutting you off, okay? All right. This is the completed look for Miss Meredith Duxbury Foundation Challenge. Let me scoot you back a little bit. There we go. We can take this headband thing off. You know what? It looks fine back there, I guess. Just stay back there. Just go ahead and stay there. This is it, you guys. Would I do this every other day or any other day or one more time in my life? No, I would not. I did try it. She says everybody should try it, and I did. It's not for me. The texture isn't for me. The coverage, the way it's sitting on the skin and it feels like it's going to crack off is not for me. Does it look pretty far away? Yeah, I think I look pretty nice far away. I mean, I got a lot of color going on. It looks pretty. But as soon as you get close up, it's like, Jesus Christ, Kat, what happened to your face? I don't know. I aged about 75 years. We don't want to do that. We want to look younger, not older. So that's my thoughts. Kudos to her. She always looks great. Looks amazing. Do you, boo. That's all I can tell you. I ain't here to tell you how to do your makeup. It ain't for me, but I like trying it. I like trying new things, and it was fun. It was an experience. Thou shalt experience things in your life. This was one of them. Y'all were able to join me. So hope you liked it. Hope it was fun. And if anything, at least we had a blast. I did. That's all I can say. Have a good one, you guys. Thanks for joining me. Bye, Donna. Bye, Nelly. Bye, anybody else who joined me. And have a great one. Go out there and be nice. Be kind. Spread love and joy. Don't be jerks. That's all I can say. Live one day at a time. Whoever made you mad yesterday, it's not going to happen tomorrow. Someone else will make you mad tomorrow. Let it go. Okay? Love y'all. Have a good one. Bye, Nelly. Bye, Donna. See y'all next week. Bye. How do we turn you off? I forgot.